What we are simply saying is this, that there are certain things that we must also learn from where we are. There are parts of this, there are parts of our culture that are okay. For example, when you go to Northeastern, not everything is done democratically the way we know it, voting. But there is a situation where when people sit down to negotiate, agreements are struck. Mm-hmm. That is respecting certain traditions. So when we can get that at that level, democracy in and of itself cannot help us that way. So we want to implement things that sometimes are not here. For example, don't tell me the presidential system is not good, let's go parliamentary. We will still be talking about it. Indeed, the people who told us about parliamentary system and who are pushing for it, including BAMBA himself, abandoned that discussion. And you abandon your position whenever you realize that other forces are against you. So that was okay. Today, I don't know what else you'll say to bring us back to this discussion on parliamentary system. I don't know.
Dibal, today, during the Katiba Day celebrations at KICC, something came out clearly. That fact is, Doctor of Law here will tell you that what we have in the Constitution now is an hybrid of parliamentary and
presidential.
As to what we talked about earlier on, as to how we found ourselves here, the legislators of that time and the government of that time, it is them who decide. For us, we are living and implementing as it is. The question then, which came out today, was that, fact is, initially there was a choice of one, presidential. Midway, there was change into parliamentary, without then reviewing further structures beyond that section of law. And so, where we find challenges because of the hybrid system, it is what we have to now.
Where did we get this hybrid system? Where actually Jennifer, she's talking about the geopolitics. You borrowed You borrowed it heavily from the American system. Without even knowing what actually it is all really entailing.
There was a clear understanding, Dibal. I might have not had the privilege of being in Bomas, but I was in the university and I took keen interest in this. And the law here will tell you, if he goes back to his notes in those times, he will tell you what was the designed pure presidential system, and there are notes to it. There are even reports to that extent. To the pure parliamentary, there were as well. The entirety of the whole constitution, that version, every version was there. But what was accepted today in Parliament, in KICC, is the fact that what we have is an hybrid. There are sections that have not aligned to the system of parliamentary system. So what needs to be done is, the issue that was raised was, and I think it was the the National Assembly Speaker, who said then, is it then time to audit the Constitution?
It is.